arrive on platform 18 goes to Epping via Strathfield. First
And here we are,
Redfern,
Central.
Strathfield, and then all stations to Epping.
Hey guys, Justin here. I'm in Central and ready to finish off the last video on T9, which is all of the other sections besides except T4, which we're going to be touching tomorrow. Yes, there's a Epping service coming in here for T9, which we haven't featured that section that runs along common with the T2 and T3 along all of the stations, but we will do it on a T1 or T9 train, which will skip through all of the stations, but run the same path, so you can see the stations as well. We're gonna sit on the upper deck on the left side, and you can see all of the stations when we drive by. Here's an A set finally, because T9 only use A's, so there's an A. And it will be limited stops to... Oh, it skipped Burwood as well. Oh, no, it skipped Burwood. Okay.
The train on
Usually T9 will stop at Burwood, but it's not. What the hell is that gesture? Oh, it's still saying Central via Gordon. That's so dumb. Is that 17?
And then all stations to Epping.
So it will skip Burwood. That's basically all it skipped. That is actually part of T9 that is not served. That's so bullshit. Hopefully there's a seat on the upper deck. Actually, a lot of people are already taking the seats on the upper deck. Damn. Let's get up there. Alright, let's go. Next station is Waratah, which will stop normally, and then after we'll be skipping everything up to Strathfield, which we'll be seeing all of the stations when we drive by, which the stations are served by the all stops T2 services that goes to Parramatta, and some of them will be served by the T2 Express and T3 services. While T1 never stops at any of these between Redfern and Strathfield, while T9 usually stops at Burwood before Strathfield, but this train also skips it because it's rush hour. Like, I thought actually Burwood is actually a huge station, but somehow not even actually normal service is actually stopping at them. Like,
change at Redfern for T4 Illawarra, Cronulla, T8 Sydenham, and Intercity South Coast services.
wow, they actually says T8 changes in. Actually, I want to correct myself. I probably correct myself in the subtitles for those videos. That actually, because of the shutdown in T3, T8 now regularly does Sydenham short trips to serve that section. Before it was a rush hour thing. I don't think there's anything terminating Sydenham in the past. I think just rush hours run straight through that. Which there are still rush hour services running through that, Sydenham to go down Macarthur, Revesby area without passing through the airport stations. But during off-peak right now, due to the shutdown of T3, they do T8 short trips. And it's pretty funny because after T8 short trips, some of them actually do T3 to go back. So here we are on the outer track here, which the platforms for all of the stations that will be stopped by T2 and T3 are over there. Okay, said. There it goes.
This train will stop at Redfern.
And H said right there. What is it? I don't know what is it doing. It says to Central, but now I want to say Redfern is actually having 10 platforms, which is crazy. And we have a Richmond service afterwards, followed by another Penrith service, T1. Now T9, you're just going to Epping. You can actually do the intercity services because they will do limited stops and run all the way up there. Which I've actually taken one time. Yes, I've taken the limited stops H set one time from Hornsby down to Epping, express, no stops. So basically we'll stop the pretty similar station for the intercity services. It's just we'll skip most of the stations in the suburbs, and then we'll start doing its regional service. That's why I took it that time, because it's actually common. You can use Opal cards for those. And now it's express. Next station, Strathfield. There's that one. That's an A. City Circle. Oh, that's probably a Sydenham service.
Next stop, Strathfield.
Not even stopping at Burwood, which is pretty troll. But later on need to go to Burwood, so hopefully they have inbound all stops to Burwood. If not, I can do the intercity, but we'll see whether there are intercities. Intercities will stop at Epping and also at Strathfield, so I can just do a one-stop express through there, and then change to maybe a T2 all stops to go to Burwood. After Burwood, I will think about it, whether I want to do the trains again or I do buses. Because I've taken the 461X one time. It's actually pretty garbage, but it just depends whether I want to take the trains or whether I want to do the buses. That is this direction to Sydenham and all of that stations over there with the K-sets. That's so many K-sets. Wow. It's just crazy to me that they're still having these things running normal services. And there's McDonaldtown, which is only served by the all stops strips. So it's a pretty garbage hut station there. We're not even actually having any platform for it. We're just running straight through. We got an H-set driving back over there. Yes, that's why I said it's literally the same section. It's parallel running with the T2 and T3 tracks over there. So that's why no point of actually stopping off the stops. It's just going to be a waste of time. Another stop. That is Newtown, which is actually served pretty regularly actually. Some of the limited stops will stop at this station. Yes, upcoming we also have another common station with Perth, Midland Line, which actually stations are also the same as Midland Line, like what with Guildford on the T5 and T2 down there. And then we'll have another one. Fortunately we got sun right now. Should be okay still. We got a K set over there. Oh, that was Intercity. Intercity, that kind of set. I don't really remember what set it is. V set? I don't remember. Check the captions, maybe subtitles. But that is that's the oldest fleet, I think, on the whole network. And here's another station, which there is a T2, all stations on it. Set 16 was the station, Stanmore. KZ running on T2 or T3. And I think this is the station that's common name. Petersham. There's actually a Petersham Wildlife Park. Oh, and there's one of the preserved K-sets in there. Nice. There's one of the railway museums over here. I could have actually came here, but I guess that's okay. That's one of the preserved one, filled with graffiti. Terrible. And I think here's Ashfield. No? Lewisham. Yes, I already spoiled that the station is Ashfield coming up, which is again on the Midland Line. Along with Guildford. And was this Summerhill? Okay. And we caught up to one of the T2 services. Actually, no, that's stupid. Slowing down a little bit, fortunately. Okay. Jesus, screw that focus there. This one is really garbage. Oh my gosh, it's destroying the focus. There's a Parramatta service, that's an all stops, so stopping. This is station Ashfield. There that goes. That's what I want to say is these limited stops are so useless. There's no overrunning tracks for this line. That's why we really caught up to the previous service. Because a Schofield service literally just departed to Croydon, and next stop is Burwood actually after Croydon here. You see how slow this is? This is so stupid. If you're meant to have limited stop services, it's meant to be limited stops and express fast all the way till you need to stop. Just like in Japan, because Japan actually do it very well done. They have been running limited express services for so many years in Japan, and none of them actually need to slow down before they actually reach their stops. Like I filmed the one in Hankyu in Kyoto and Osaka one that time, and then literally it's just perfect speed the entire time until it really needs to stop. Okay, here we are. Upcoming is Burwood, which we will skip as well, which is kind of stupid. I think it's Burwood, yeah? Yeah, it is, okay. Because I remember how it looks like. It's like this. Yes, this is definitely it. Burwood. Skipping. It's so bad. Next station, Strathfield, which we will stop. And after that's all stops. And then find that restaurant later on. And there's the bus stop for 461X right there, right in front of that Woolworths. And we have to come to a complete stop. Like, what the hell? Intercity going HZ. think it's Newcastle, yeah. Newcastle interchange. There that goes. 8 cars this time instead of running 4 cars. I don't know how many hours does it take to go to Newcastle. It might be 3 hours, 4 hours, who knows. But the HZ are actually equipped with buttons on the doors, so that's why for some of the intercity stations, the regional stations, they can just click buttons to open doors. But in the city, when it does the intercity services, but when it's inside the Sydney suburban areas where the train runs, you're just going to be opening all doors. So hard to see. I literally can't even see what am I filming because I actually turned down the light intensity. Looks okay for now. Wow, this express section takes 15 minutes and we're finally arriving at Strathfield. Not that we turn away from the T1 track.
Change at Strathfield for T1 Western, T2 City, Leppington, Inner West, T3 Liverpool and Intercity Blue Mountains line services.
Blue Mountains line, why? So you actually want people to take all stops up to Epping before changing to the Newcastle
This
service.
Station is
Seriously?
Strathfield. Please mind the gap.
Okay, departing. Next is North Strathfield, which is T9 exclusive section. Yep, you're already branching off. That's so fast. Immediately branch off. That's the main line over to Parramatta, which will go this way. Wow, up the hills, huh? At least it will actually turn upwards now because the map actually draw it upwards, so it should go upwards now. So thank goodness we can hopefully say bye-bye to the sun. There's a train coming down there.
Next stop, North Strathfield.
Now, unfortunate is that we probably actually have to wait at one of the mid stations coming up. What is the speed going up this ramp? This is so ridiculous. Because there's a Newcastle train coming in. Newcastle train will always actually runs along T9. Next stop for it will be Epping from Strathfield, immediately skipping. So that's why we probably have to stop at one of the mid stops and longer to just wait for that thing to go through. What the hell is the speed? Is it meant to be like this? Or is it because of the signal? Like the signals here in Sydney is so bad. Like always I have to stop because there's so many trains. Just jamming the whole system. Even like trains are having like traffic jam. Is it jammed again? We have a limited stops Hornsby service over there. I should have just taken that one. I'm stupid. Why I took this all stops? And we've made it to North Strathfield here, I think. No? So slow. What is this? Oh my goodness. This is so slow. Like, they make it this high frequency, but they ended up just having everything jamming together. Then what's the point? Who's that track down there?
This train will stop at North Strathfield.
Wow, that was murderously slow. We finally made it to one next stop, but I've counted how many stops until we get to Epping. If I've taken that one, if I've known that that thing is there, then I would have taken it, but we have 8 more stations before we hit Epping. Oh my goodness. No, I thought we actually were done with the sun. We still have sun. That's so stupid.
Next stop, Concord West. This train will stop at Concord West.
There's a 4-car H that just drove by. Concord West? Yep, they're only doing the Epping trips for the full trips. I mean, 4 stops while they're doing the Hornsby services, actually skipping everything. In the middle of the day, Hornsby services actually does the off stops.
This station is Concord West. Next stop, Rhodes.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you see unattended baggage, please do not touch it, but notify staff immediately. Thank you.
That's so funny that the announcement plays. This lady at the front of me literally just left her bag right there and just walked down to the lower deck for his families and stuff. And then as soon as she left, and then the announcement plays. That's so well timed. Hopefully all of these sections are pretty short. What is this area? Why the hell we have another CBD looking area over here? How many CBD does Sydney needs to have? Oh my gosh, more high-rise buildings. It looks like another business area over here. What?
Roads.
It's not business, but it's mostly residential areas. I think this one is though. Road Central. Oh my gosh, it's such a huge area. I never knew that one. Dum dum. Next stop, Meadowbanks. I think it is. I don't remember the next stop. Meadowbank.
Next stop, Meadowbank.
And then we're done with that fancy area, and we actually have another fancy area after crossing the bridge here. Oh my gosh, it's another scary bridge. There's no railings. There's no railings on this side, but there's railings on the other side. Oh my gosh, that's so scary.
This train will stop at Meadowbank.
It's like average 2 minutes per section though. Next is West Ride.
Next stop, West Ride.
You could be fined for placing your feet on the seats.
This train will stop at West Ride.
Still so slow in these stations. This is a shorter one now. Nice. Next stop, Denniston.
Next stop, Denniston.
Please keep your personal belongings with you at all times. If you see unattended baggage, please do not touch it, but notify staff immediately. Thank you.
Oh, there's another station already. This is very close.
This train will stop at Denniston.
Next stop, Eastwood.
Next stop, Eastwood.
In the middle of the trees again. And after that will be Epping, which is actually the Terminus. But the thing is, Epping is actually pretty much a decent town area, and then over here is the woods. I mean, it actually matches with the station Eastwood, but still.
This train will
Is stop at Eastwood.
Please mind the gap when getting on or off the train.
Dun, dun. The next stop is Epping.
Next and final stop on the service is Epping, where this train service ends. Customers, please alight from the train at Epping and change for your connecting metro services.
Next stop, Epping.
Dun, dun, dun. The next stop is Epping. This train service will terminate. All passengers, please alight. Thank you. Still remember that meme online? You guys know that one? Change the T to a D equals Indian? Don't? I don't know what to do. So funny, that one. But here we are, arriving at Epping after going through that woods, and then suddenly we have high-rise buildings again over here. Like, WTF. Finally, this is like over 30 minutes for this section. The trains are nice really, but so inefficient, but because they travel so slowly. Compared with the trains in Perth, how high speed the trains can be in Perth, you know?
This train will
We'll stop at platform
Epping.
2. Yep. Which there's platform 3 track over there, which is actually
Now
where...
arriving at Epping, customers, please alight from the train.
Which is
at
actually...
Epping and change for your
Oh,
connecting.
shut up.
Intercity,
Which is actually...
Metro,
Shut
and
up!
all stops to Hornsby services.
Which is actually that side where we actually got on our train last time for platform 3, which is also this style of platforms actually, just like in Town Hall or Wynyard. I don't remember which one. I think it's Wynyard. Or was it Town Hall? Damn, I don't remember. And here we are.
The next train to arrive on platform 2 goes to Central.
It just goes to Central.
Strathfield. first stop, Eastwood, then West Ryde, Rhodes, Strathfield.
Oh, it's actually limited stops. I actually have to take this one. So I was just gonna get right back on board because actually limited stops down. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe, click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Yeah, I need to take this one because it's actually limited stops. I don't want to get stuck in it. It actually stopped at Burwood as well. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is all of the T9 sections filmed, and I'll see you guys next time. Click on these videos up top. Remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.